Welcome to Daddy Bits, our trade ideas show hosted by the Trading Daddies. I am your host, the ugly one, and as always, my amazing co-host.
What's going on? Teflon John here.
Tefleezy Fosheezy, not the Magic Man. It's a Sunday.
No, not today.
Not today. We're not seeing any magic because Bitcoin is dumping. There's more pain for Bitcoin.
You know, Elon Musk is trying to argue with the entire world.
He's in his corner, bro. He's in his corner. You know, like that's what real champions do. You know what I mean? That's what, like, if a champion's backed in the corner, he'll say anything and everything in order for him to come up on top. That's just the way Elon works.
It's like a pit bull, you know. Corner.
Yeah, it's like a pit bull.
He'll bite you.
Did you read that one tweet? He was like, you know what? These stupid discussions make me want to go in on Doge. I'm like, come on, Elon.
No, come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. So I think it's staying at the level. Plus, they have a Coinbase listing coming up.
And you know what? Doge is in webull now.
No, they've been in webull for the past week. So
yeah.
There's some legitimacy in the meme coin, so there's hope for all the jokes. If you want us to, if you want to find out how we're gonna play this Bitcoin dumping, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you guys hit the post notification bell. Give us a nice preemptive thumbs up if you guys like this content. Definitely helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you guys have any stocks that you guys want us to cover, make sure that you guys comment down in the section down below. With that being said, I have another banging your intro. I'm telling you, nobody's catching up on our offers. Like, I say this a lot. We've seen an uptick in the views, my guy. You've seen an uptick in the views, and nobody's a producer out there. Am I gonna have to GarageBand our own intro music? I might just have to. I was trying to come up with a proper trade for it, but if I'm gonna have to GarageBand, interesting.
You can record through GarageBand?
I think so. There has to be a way.
Okay. Do it.
There has to be a way. The good people at Apple did not create GarageBand as a toy. I'm pretty sure people are making beats on GarageBand, right? and coming up with some nice. You know what I mean? So we're seeing a little bit of a dumping in the cryptocurrency space. The almighty market mover himself, Sir Elon Musk, is doing not the Lord's work, but some other people's work, and
he's been hating, man. He's been hating.
He's been on a downtrend. He's been in a downtrend. Right when we saw Tesla pump in the last few hours of, like, after hours trading on Friday, this is not boding pretty well for the Tesla holders. I don't think so. At least we're gonna probably see some more pain. There's gonna be a lot of payback here.
I know, and I'm kind of worried about tomorrow because I think Tesla's gonna get shorted. I think a lot of people are gonna take it upon, you know, his stock. So, oh well,
hit him where it hurts. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. But he'll come up with something.
You know what? He lost quote unquote $25 billion in a week.
He lost $25 billion in a week.
His equity.
In equity.
On paper.
I can't stomach that.
You can't?
I don't think I could stomach that.
How do you think Bill feels?
Oh, Billy B busting nuts?
Bill's not going to get it back. Elon can get it back. It's on paper. He didn't sell.
Billy B busting nuts is on the hook for half.
Shout out to Sparky. He sent us the hot boy summer.
The hot boy, the hot billionaire boy summer. Oh man, let's get to the market conditions real quick. Here is the QQQ. There we are for the QQQ. This is what happened on Friday. Fairly positive day on Friday, and we did see that trend reversal from that doji on Thursday. So Friday was very, very bullish. We saw a lot of good upward momentum in tech on Friday. So if you guys didn't catch a lot of the plays, I don't know how this is gonna. I'm a little weary now that we're talking about Elon and potentially getting Tesla shorted tomorrow. What do you feel?
It looks like it.
Definitely looks like it.
Yeah, I think tech hit a wall right here, as you can see. That's a lot of resistance up there. So
right here, yeah, definitely, because it's like it stopped at the 9. Right, it stopped at the 9, so it might trade sideways. It might trade down a little bit. Let's take a look at the features to tell us potentially where it could go. And yes, there you go.
So who is buying the dip? So make sure comment below if you're buying the dip. God bless you. If you're shorting this
dip, sell the rip.
I mean, look at it this way: we're still on a downtrend. We're not out of the woods. The top was, you know, what, a couple weeks ago. If you want to draw a trend line from there, there you go. Just there you go. That's it. That's your trend line. Once we break that trend line, then yes, there might be a potential reversal, but
there,
trend lines they work.
You do.
It's magic.
They do. They are magic. They are pretty much magic, because if we draw this trend line right here, and we're going to go right there. Right there. That's your wedge.
Yeah, that's your wedge right there. So
that's your wedge right there.
If you are buying the dip, I think you might still be early on this one. Again, comment below if you're brave enough to buy this dip. But to me, I'm still shorting on this one.
Yep, I would accumulate right around here.
Yeah.
If you know, if it ever gets down to this level, but you never know. This is the market we're talking about here. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let's take a look at the SPY. The SPY pretty much does what it wants. It is the ultimate honey badger. The SPY kind of gapped up. I mean, there's a gap there. Do you see, did that get filled? It looks like it got filled.
Yeah, it did.
It did get filled, right? Okay, cool. But this upper wick tells me that there was some selling pressure up top. Again, the EMA 9 kind of bounced off and it kind of broke that kind of resistance, double resistance. So this is a bullish sign for me, John. What about you?
I think tech's going to be punished again. Why is that? Is it because of Elon?
Because of Elon. Nobody can catch a break.
Man.
Nobody can catch a break. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at SPY futures. SPY futures, pretty much the same. Nothing too crazy.
You have support there.
Yeah, there might be some sideways action around these parts right here before we accumulate. I mean, this is the accumulation station, right? We accumulate right here and then potentially move up higher. But we don't know when that's actually going to happen. You see this MACD, it's still, once it curls up, I think that's where the rocket starts forming before we go in. But let's take a look at the stock that's actually going to be affected by this whole Elon mess, which is Mara. I was going to say Mara.
You said Elon mess?
No, Elon mess. You know what?
Elon
Never mind. This is Elon Musty.
Elon Messy.
What about Elon? Elon must stop doing this so that his stocks could go up.
Man, I miss those golden days.
I know.
So Mara is in trouble.
Mara's in trouble.
The reason we're covering Mara and not Riot, because really they're somewhat the same. Yeah,
essentially. Also, I just like the word Mara. That sounds a little friendlier.
Yeah, Riot is like. It's not
Riot
really
sounds like
Riot's not like a blockchainy, It's like,
it's not a block Dick Cheney.
Messing with words over here.
So Mara, to be honest with you, if I'm looking at this correctly, and if we draw a wedge for Mara, this doesn't look good at all.
I know.
It does not look good at all from the highs right here. And if we're going to draw it all the way, damn, look at that. Look how far you need to go.
So if you are in Mara, if you're holding Mara, if you want to buy the dip in Mara, let us know. Hit that comment below. No shame in the game.
You see this right here? This tells me that there's so much room for it to like accumulate right here. Like right there. Until we see candlesticks that try to break that trend line, I don't see it going anywhere really. So it might, and plus the downward pressure, we might even see it down here.
I think this might top tomorrow.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, it ran what 20? Yeah, at 17% Friday. I think
It had
this
so
was
much
a
promise.
this was a bull trap.
Definitely a bull trap. Yeah, I think so
Yeah,
too. So I'm gonna look at potential shorts on Mara tomorrow. Actually, my trend line is off a little bit here because
that sucks.
right there, good lord, look how far that off is.
Yeah.
That's far. I'm actually going to take a look at shorting Mara tomorrow so we can catch some money on the downside. And then hopefully we cover and take the rest on as a long once it gives us a little bit of strength. One stock, though, that John wants to cover is Skillz. John, what do you see on
Yeah,
Skillz?
and you know what? Mama Woods keeps buying Skillz, man. I don't
Dude, Mama Woods.
She has been
The buying power.
a
The buying
rebel.
power.
Well, yeah, that's people's money, man. It's not
The
her money.
buying power. I know, but like how much of a maverick she is it just tells me that it's like, dude, she's one of us.
Yeah. Oh, she
She's one of
invited us.
She
Anyways,
made us.
She made us, yeah. All right, so check this out. If you look at the 1 year chart, if you want to zoom out, roughly we're back where we're at. Okay. Obviously, this opened up at $10 to be exact a year ago, and it did pump all the way to 46, but it took, we're talking about like at least 6-7 months to get to 46. Okay. Now it's back to around where it started off. Okay. Because really it started climbing around November, December-ish. Okay. From 12 all the way to 46. I'm not saying there's a reversal here. Okay. Earnings was okay. Okay. But really your floor right here is, 12.25. Okay. This one has upside potential. You just got to watch out for volume. It got rejected on the 20, which is at around 16. Okay. Clean rejection right there. However, it did finish above the 9. So meaning you have your floor and you have your ceiling. You have your support resistance. Okay. Obviously, if support breaks, you might want to wait for another entry. But if resistance breaks, then you want to double up on that one. That's how I would trade this one. And then so forth. You want to swing this all the way to 19. That's what, about like 20%, 25%ish. This one has a nice potential. It's one of those meme stocks. It's a Reddit stocks. But this one we'll definitely keep on watch. So just stay tuned on this one.
For sure. Again, not financial advice, guys. These are just stocks that John and I talk about, potential entries and exits for our own portfolios. And if you guys are following our trades, make sure that you guys manage your risk accordingly. And if you guys are following and you guys lose some money, don't say we didn't warn you. Also, if you guys did win some money, just spread the word or subscribe to the channel, buy some merch. So a little bit helps. A little bit helps. The next stock that we want to cover is CLOV. This is a Papa Polly's old SPAC, but CLOV has gotten beaten down.
Yeah,
CLOV is at $7. We've been talking about CLOV for a while now, and we were talking about CLOV right around these levels right here in the 8s, even right here on the 10s. We did see some high action a month ago. And we thought that this was going to be reversing to the upside, which it kind of did, and it ultimately faded. It just ultimately faded. I think people were taking some profits. Again, it's growth stocks are not immune to the sell in May event, and this is definitely one of those stocks that are going back into. Is it pre IPO? Oh, is it pre IPO? How much is the IPO for? Yeah, this is lower than IPO pricing, John. So this is definitely a stock that we want to keep on watch. The technicals are here. I believe, right, in my opinion, that
we lost your audio. We lost your audio.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
There you go. There you go.
There you go. I believe that we're not out of the woods on this specific stock yet. However, we have earnings tomorrow. And again, we advise not to hold anything to earnings. So tomorrow morning, they report earnings, and I'm going to see whether or not it's a positive report and the stock reacts in a positive way to the report. And if it does shoot up above or roughly around the 806, I'm pretty much entering there. I'm not going to enter anywhere below the EMA 9. I don't think that it's a how do you say this? I don't think it's a good bet to do so because there's so much room to the downside, right? But if it ever breaks the 9, I think that's where I'm gonna have some confidence going in. What about you, John?
For this one, man, what earnings is tomorrow, and this one's a very volatile stock, unpredictable on top of that. And again, for this one, I would actually try to buy in around 770. Friday's highest, because if it does gap up around 810 ish, it's going to try to fill that gap around 770. So if you want to try to really maximize profits, try to buy. Obviously, I wouldn't buy 810 ish. I think that for me, I think that seems too high because this one always fills the gap. So 770-ish would be like a very conservative bet, but I wouldn't go ham on this one.
No, small position sizing just to get a little bit of a nibble, especially if this ever goes up to the upside. You could definitely see some gains here because if we zoom out, right, this got hit with a short seller report. Who did
it?
Huh?
Who did it?
I think Shitron did it. Did it Shitron?
No, possibly. He's not doing shorts no more.
This was back like before 2020, like in 2020. This is when it started dipping, So let's definitely see where it goes. I'm not like overly bullish on the stock, but the technicals are there. So if we're gonna take a look at it, just make sure that you guys manage that risk. And that is it for Daddy Bits on today's episode. If you guys have any questions, concerns, stocks that you guys want us to cover, make sure you guys drop it in the comment section down below. If you haven't yet, make sure that you guys follow us on all our social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades. Follow us both at Trading Daddies, tradingdaddies.com for all your news, your merch. 15% off your entire purchase. Robinhood sucks, right? Make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, post notification bell. And if you haven't yet, make sure that you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Investments. If you want to learn how to become a new trader, a good trader, or even just to brush up on certain skills, we have different packages that would suit your learning level. So make sure that you guys hit up our boy over at Bust Down Investments. It's definitely worth a conversation at the very least, right? So that being said, let's get trading. And remember, guys, that the charts do not lie.